Come on, little man. Here's the little tree house that we're gonna build up for Gabe. This is still the first part of the property, first acre. But I found the property line this morning, so I figured I'd take y'all along with me. I'm gonna walk down the end of it. I've never seen it, so this is gonna be a first for the both of us. See that flag right there on that limb? I'll come over here to check that out, and that's when I noticed that there's flags all the way down. So this is the property line they were talking about. Good morning. It's just me this morning. Selena's up at the camp, and I just lost my flags. Oh, here they are. I'm trying to walk this property line and see. Does that go in a straight line? Wow, the first time I've seen them do that. They literally, they did a good job on flagging this one. Awesome. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention to the camera. I don't know why this thing shuts off every. Alright, well, I got flags here, but I don't. Ah, here we go. Another one. They're getting spaced out, so take it whoever. Yeah, what? My little dog. He's a trooper. Oh my goodness, do I really have to climb up that? Oh man. This is beautiful land. I don't know why people don't desire a canyon like this. I don't know. I guess I like it when it's a little harder to do what you need to do. It's funny how people just would rather do everything the hard way. Some people would think, never mind, it's too early. I don't know what I'm talking about anyway. Come on, little man, you better stay with me. Ain't no telling what's in these woods. What? No. Ooh, look at there. What is that? Hold on. No, man. Wait a minute. Whatever done this is quite a bit bigger than you, buddy. I wouldn't go running up there. I ain't got nothing but a 22. I ain't gonna do very much. Ooh. Oh no, there's critter holes. No man, stay out of those. The death on the screen. What in the world? This goes right through a thicket. Oop, I see more flags. I see more flags. Oh. It's gonna take me 5 years just to clean the underbrush out. Nope, we're gonna somehow or another I'm gonna get a fence built. Wait a minute. This where it shifts. Look at that canyon down there. I haven't been to the oh, I got the camera at me. Oops. Look, I haven't been down to the bottom of this yet, so look at that. Oh. Oh wow. forgot the name of that tree, but you know what? I think I'm gonna dig that one up, put it up there at the house. That's one. I can't remember the name of these. Somebody help me out. They got the sticker leaves, leaves with points on them. Can't remember what the name of it is. It's been quite a few years since Boy Scouts, to say the least. Oh my goodness. Where's my... You know what? A holly of some kind? Yeah, that might... No, man, did you see a white T-post? I could... This is going to be a really, really nice homestead. I'm going to build a fence around this thing and a group of goats out here, I think. Be goat herding. Ooh. Oh my goodness, there's a deer stand on my property. Oh. Is that Finders Keepers? Okay, I'm kind of stuck here. I've got nothing but briars over here. I think the property keeps going somehow. Man, I should have brought a machete. Gotta find the back piece of property. Alright, well there's that flag. Where's the other ones? Okay, we're still going this way. Oops. Not gonna make it easy on me, are you? Oh, and the food supply out here is rather abundant. Lots of deer. Little man. Come here. What was that noise? You ain't over there pestering something, are you? You gonna bite off more than you can chew, little man. What is this, man? What is the property stop here? Oh, they didn't put a T-post. No? No, it keeps going. Come on, bud. Let's go on down here. Oh. Looking for the white T-post. If I ever find it. White T-post marks the back part of the property. Okay, here we go. Another flag. Oh man, this is going to drop off in that valley. Well, okay. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I see it. Let me get through here. I should have worn my jeans though, man. I could have put my holster on. This stupid thing keeps flipping around in my pocket. Okay. Oh. Camera back around. I don't know why this thing keeps locking up like that. On y'all's, it just buffers. Ooh, look there. Yeah. There's the flag. There's another flag. How much? Look at that. That is cool. Alright, well, I see the flag now. Where's... Oh. Oh, guess what? Look, look, look. I found it. See that in the middle of the screen? That is a white T-post. So, now we got to figure out how to get down in this canyon here. Figure out how to get to that thing. Oh, look at that. Look, 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 look. You outdoors, guys. Y'all know what that is. Yes, indeed. The dog knows what that is, too. He's looking at that. He's like, oh, Daddy, something's rutting out here. Like I said, food supply, not too shabby. Okay. I can probably make it down this hill. Oh man, I done lost the flag. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can make it down this hill, but am I going to be able to make it up the other side? Let's see. They have water results on creek. I see. You go by? Oh, the water results. You mean has it been tested? You know, I don't know much about that. That's going to be a learning experience for me. I don't know what they do to test it or anything else, but that's that'll be the far let's see. That's in there. It'd be the far west. Is that west? Yeah. The west side of the property, the far back corner. And I gotta go all the way across and find the other one, which I'm gonna have to do that on another video. I'm satisfied with what I found so far. I think I'm gonna try to walk the creek back up. My phone's fixing to go dead here shortly. I should have brought my charger with me. Yeah, I'm gonna walk this creek thing back. Oops. Shh. No, man, be quiet. Oh, really? A turkey? I heard it. Shut up, I'm listening to turkey. Jeez almighty. That I'm gonna have to lock him up if I ever come out here hunting. I would never find anything. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I'm... You know what? I'll make it right down this. Probably go across that log and come up. That's when I need a tripod and a good battery on the camera, because that might be something worth sending into... Hey, there's water in that creek. Well, water table isn't going to be too far down. No, man, where are you going? You going down the hill? Alright, let's go down the hill. See if I don't bust my butt. I'm the one in house shoes. Jeez. Oh! Oh my God. Yep. House shoes, bad idea. You really gonna jump on my back and ride me down the hill? That is messed up. Oh my goodness. Oh, that crazy dog. All right, well. I made it, but I think I hit the wrong button. I'm not all the way down yet, but it doesn't help matters when you wear house shoes to go on a hike out in the woods. Look at this canyon. Oh, camera's on the wrong side again. This is cool. Yes, I'm walking across that dead log that looks like it's going to break at any time. What in the world is that? No, man. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to get back up there. Hiking in house shoes. Yeah, well, I ain't got no boots or anything. That's all I got left is a pair of hiking, or pair of hiking. Yeah, I got hiking, house shoes. No, all I got left was a pair of house shoes. I was working with a guy out there in Mississippi over by the family land, and his atheist son-in-law, I have nothing against, everybody has a right to their own beliefs, but that dude was just badgering at my beliefs and really just did not like me at all because of my joy. Literally, me being happy every day when I come in and stuff. So he started a bunch of crap, and of course the guy ended up firing me like it was all my fault. But anyway, the guy was just being extremely rude and cussing at me for nothing, and finally I just had enough of it and told him we obviously I gotta get on the other side of that creek, find where they got a deer stand over there. Stuck again. And should remember to bring my machete. Nothing but a hill for a stepper. We got this. Oh, ouch. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to give me some goats soon. Something to come and eat all of this underbrush. This is insane. But man, you want to see something funny? Look. That's a squirrel nest in a stump. Let's see if anything's in there. Come on, little man. No, there ain't nothing in it. You're lucky. That would have been so funny. Squirrel jump out of that stump there. My little dog would have had a heart attack. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Ooh, I see another spot for a teepee. Another teepee. I'm going to put teepees all around in some of this. Oh, man, there's something in that hole. Anyway. Well, hopefully, anyway, what I was saying earlier is, they knew I was, when I was working with that guy, they knew I was saving up to get this piece of land. And then they decided to fire me over some stupidity, really. So anyway, a tiny house. I do want to put a little hobbit home on one of these little hillsides. Hobbit house. Maybe rent it out to Airbnb. We used to do that, or they was doing that in Slab City. So, anyway, phone keeps cutting out on me. Okay. So, like I was saying, we ended up okay. See what. Okay, anyhow, I don't know why this thing does that. I'm not sure why my phone. Are you there? All right. I had to plug my phone in. No, let's see. Only halfway did No Shave November. I went all out. And I don't have any electric to try to use the trimmers, and I'm not fixing to try to shave that with a razor. It doesn't work. Let's see. What have I missed? Let's see. Probably the hills and trees. It's called a new hat. Oh, I feel raindrops. It's gonna rain though, man. Are you still in the south? Kinda. Sorta. Shade Friday for family pictures. Kinda. I'm in, Yeah. Not too far from Red Road Warrior. For those of you that know where she's at, not too far. I don't know, about 10, 15 miles from her. But anyhow, the story I was telling you earlier. So I had sold my motorcycle, and we sold our Suburban. Sold a few odds and ends. I still got my lawnmower and a few other things I'm try to sell to get everything straightened out. These guys fired me, which really kind of messed me up, because at first we thought we weren't going to get the land, and then I just, I got so fed up with people putting stopping us from being able to do what we need to do. I mean, it's always something. They some way or another, they try to stop you from doing what you need to do, and so we just sunk every dime we had into getting the place. Then we got up here, now we got kind of stuck. But it kind of worked about the same way as it did with the slabs. If y'all remember right, well, I wasn't videoing at the time, but before I started videoing, I've told the story a few times, but we come out there in a little car, and we was only out there for a little bit before the transmission decided to go out on us, and ended up leaving us sitting there with no ride. So ended up doing the same thing again. We got out here, and I done either blew the transmission or the motor in the truck. So that happened. Just about everything that can try to stop us happened, but there ain't but one thing I've learned. It's definitely the fact that God will provide, and so we don't worry about it. We're good. Got an awesome deal. I only got to pay $150 a month for the land. Have it paid off in 9 years if I do it the way it's supposed to, but I can double up payments and everything on it, so, which I plan on doing as soon as I'm able to. We're just gonna rough it, and when we get the other trailer and our daughter and our grandson come in, and then we'll have everything taken care of. Excuse me. I didn't get much sleep. But Bubba and his girlfriend, they stay in the camper with us, and we're in a little camper. It was only supposed to have been for a few days. Now it looks like it's going to be for a few weeks, so they're not very quiet at night. Imagine that. But let's see, any other updates? Right. Pay it off in 5. That's kind of the idea. It's what I plan on doing. Boss man. Say hey. He's my buddy. He follows me everywhere. My brother wanted to really bad, and her being a chicken killing dog, we didn't really want to bring her out here, because that's one of our projects as soon as we get the front part of this cleaned up, is we're going to try to build a chicken coop and get us some chickens, and this one I'm going to work on the garden plot for next summer. Lots and lots of fun little... Oh, can't smoke for 7 hours? Well, I got you beat. I can't smoke for a lot longer than that. Yeah, I run out. I don't have any. But it's okay. I don't smoke that much anymore. Nowhere near like it. Yep. I do that over pharmaceutical drugs. I don't do any kind of pharmaceutical medication, so I do smoke, but it's only when I'm really sore or I can't sleep. Really hurting or I can't sleep or if I can't get my mind to slow down really. So a lot of this you'll get to see it see the hyperactive me do. So I would lose my mind. I think the one thing that's going to drive me insane is Bubba and his girlfriend. Bubba Bubba has been living other places since he's turned of age to do his own thing. So he come back with quite the potty mouth. So we're having it's almost somebody set off a car alarm. The one and only neighbors I got, pretty much. Check this out. One house across the street. Hyperventilating? Why are you hyperventilating? Oh, because you can't smoke for 7 hours. Come on, it ain't that bad. Go get you some Indian lettuce. They say it's like morphine. Make it for not having any weed, I guess. Man, something got me right on the tip of my nose. No, I'm not picking my nose, guys. I just happened to notice a dot on the end of my nose. And look at this crazy, insane cat. We got our dog, the little dog that you seen. We got him a cat. But the cat was a kitten. They're best of friends. But the funny thing about it is the cat whoops the crap out of that dog. That cat will tear that dog up. It attacked that big dog that we had out here yesterday. That stray dog. The cat attacked that dog like 3 times. Hey, Missy. Missy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is that wild lettuce that'll make you forget you're out of weed. Forget that you can't smoke. Missy, say hi to the people in YouTube land. Hey. Are you on Mama's glasses? Hey, knothead, give me those. Internet went out again. I'll be filling the garden. Yeah, well, we're going to be doing a garden this spring coming, and it's going to be the first garden I've done in a little while, quite a few years. But the thing about it is we got to do it on a hillside. I'm not sure exactly how well that works, but we shall figure it out. The deer deer stand down in the creek area. Probably. No, I don't think it belongs to the. Well, it don't matter. It belongs to me now. It's on this property unless they come and get it before I get it. I gotta walk down the other side of that thing. I busted my butt coming down that creek. I'm glad it started buffering and y'all didn't catch that. Yeah, I busted my butt good. I come about halfway down that hill, really quickly. I thought for sure I was going to end up landing face first in the bottom of that thing. I might have to walk the other pin sign to get over there to the other side so I can see where that. I know where the deer stand is. All I got to do is find this other pole again. It's over right. I don't know, 50 foot from the pole. So, but it's on my side. It's inside my boundaries. So. Yeah, I know. Don't hike in flip-flops. I'm not hiking in flip-flops. I don't actually wear flip-flops. But that's what I'm working with. They're house shoes. Sandal thingies, whatever. get a rough one set in it and get some. You know, I need a rifle. I got what did I do with my gun? Oh, I put it inside. Luckily enough, out of all the stuff that we got when we started getting everything gathered up, one of them I got was a cheap 22 pistol. It's old Western style revolver type. Build a bow and get a buck, huh? Yeah. I don't have any experience with building bows, so I don't know. Maybe I can figure it out. You have to find a certain kind of tree, one that the wood will give and flexes real good and springs back. So I don't know. I shall try to figure that out, I guess. Who knew? Almost dropped y'all. Getting tired of holding it. Yeah, I've been meaning to do live streams. It just every single time I turn around, I've been tied up. And then when we got the idea for the land, we figured we'd wait until we did the land. So we're excited. We're roughing it right now, but we're gonna get provisions set up here pretty quick. I got me a couple of 30-gallon plastic drums like we use for water in the slabs. They've had other settlements in them. One was some type of soap, and the other one was some type of weed killer or something or another. Roundup, I think. Those, which I'm going to use for gray water, you know, flushing toilets, things like that. Is there a septic there? Or can you build one with a 55-gallon drum? I'm probably going to try to build one with a 55-gallon drum. There is not one here that I'm aware of. I haven't seen anything that even remotely looks like there has ever been one. As a matter of fact, we thought that somebody was living in that cabin and had gotten the electric turned on. What are you doing? But at closer look, we found out that I guess they put the pole in, but they never had it inspected, and it doesn't look like it's the right height. It looks like it's about 2 foot 2 deep, and it's not concreted, so I got to do all of that before I get electric turned on. I have to get the electric turned on before I get my grandson out here. I mean, we have Miss Lena loaned us Miss Lena loaned us a buddy heater, so we got one of those. We were actually going to use a open flame on a flat top grill. I got them barbecues that are like a 3 foot by 2 foot flat metal grill that sits on the top. Anyway, they buffered again. Anyway, I have one of those. We took the flat top part of it off. We're cooking off of it. Well, we'll just put it this way. I don't know. That's kind of hard to explain. Why, I'm not a deacon anymore. Me and the pastor wasn't in agreement with some things. I mean, we didn't have any. I mean, we don't have any kind of bad between us or anything. It's just there were some things that happened and things that were just a hard situation to explain. Trust me, there's no that's about the only way I can put it. I'll probably explain it sometime later on or something, but just didn't agree with the teachings. I'll put it that way. I didn't agree with some of the teachings. What the Bible teaches me through all the apostles' letters, and plus the words of our Lord and Savior that are in the Bible and are a very clear instruction. I'll just leave it at that, okay? We just disagree. You know how you go to a different type of church and you disagree? Well, that's all it is. We just disagree with some things. But, anyway, we finally got the land, so I was bound and determined I was going to make sure that wasn't going to, they weren't going to put a stop to that, so that's why I said we literally put all we have into it, so it's, it's either we homestead it or it's bust. I mean, it's just that simple. We have nothing left to put up, so we gotta do everything we can, and we're gonna do it and make it. I was doing contract labor, basically fixing up on houses. We were painting a doctor's house. We're fixing another house, getting it ready to sell, doing a clean out and some sheetrock and some flashing boards around it, and fix some shingles on the roof and odds and ends and things like that. Just a general contractor. We're working with a general contractor. The guy's a really cool guy. Very smart. Seemed to be very educated as far as Let's see, make a church out of the little building, Tommy, and you won't have property taxes to pay anymore. Well, Rodney, actually, we had discussed building a open floor concept type church, which you don't see very often any. It's basically it's a cover. It's like a carport. Only there's really no walls, and there's really no there's no doors. There's no doors that you can put a lock on and call it God's house, and yet nobody can go to it. And there's no it's an open floor concept. In other words, it's not a podium and then pews. It's like a circle where everybody sits and talks. But we thought about doing that. We are going to do some teepees, which I'm not sure if we're going to, or how many of those we're going to do. And then Selena wants little bridges going all the way down, you know, with like a walking path. So that ought to be fun. We're going to the art of bridge making down to a science, that's for sure. Ooh, looky there. There's something you don't see all the time. There's a car. You really don't see a lot of traffic out here on this road. It's nice and peaceful. I was going to try to get the land right next door too, but let's see. Anyhow. Yep. It's not too far from town, so we're okay there. Yeah, I know churches are tax-free. But it's owner finance, so it's just I imagine when the land's paid for, then we'll start having to worry about the taxes. By then, that's going to be several years down the road. So, you know, how far to the closest McDonald's? Let's see. I'm thinking we're like 6 miles out from the main strip, the main road, and the main highway that goes through this area. We're about 6 out from there, and then when you get out to the main road, I think it's between 7 to 10 miles. 7 mile sign is like down the road a little ways, so it's, I don't know, 8 to 10 miles, I guess. So I don't know, about 16 miles from a decent sized town. It's actually a little bit better because I think it was like 20 something miles when we were in Mississippi. We were living outside of well, anyway, the town there was about 27 miles, so yeah, about 10 miles closer, I guess, somewhere around there. But there's a McDonald's in town, and there's pizza places in town, and there's anything like that. But yeah, we don't really have a lot of funds to. Wait a minute. You know, that's a bank loan though. That's not the same as this, I don't think. Yeah, it'd be nice. It is nice. I mean, it's beautiful out here. We just right now we're all kind of we all stink. We need a shower. I gotta see if I can get Miss Lena to take me up. There's a state park not too far that has showers there. Pay like $5. So these bird baths they don't last very long. I gotta get the outside shower rigged up or something. I don't know. Without the electric, I can't run a heater down there, so we're gonna have to heat the water. I don't know. We just got here, so we don't have very much out yet. And also, the plan was to pay the down payment on the property and to pay the monthly property note and just leave the property sitting up here. Um, and just stay where we were and keep working. Um, anyway, just stay where we are, and just keep working. But when that guy fired me, and then the guy that I was working with, another guy that I was working with, is the one that bought the Suburban from me, and stiffed me on the last $200 payment that he was supposed to make to me because he didn't like the idea that the transmission that I didn't get a guarantee with didn't work, and he was mad because I couldn't guarantee it. I mean, I'm not going to guarantee something a transmission I bought from another guy a Chevy transmission at that came out of the back of an LTD Ford LTD car. That come out of the trunk of a Ford LTD car. I'm not fixing to guarantee that, and he knew that. Well, then he was mad when he put the transmission in and found out it wasn't no good. I told him that when he bought the thing. I even took way less than what I had in it, way less, just to get all of this accomplished. And he stuck me on the last $200, and that's why there was no way of staying right where we was and still paying the payments up here, and you really can't find hardly any work there. There's a bunch of work up here, but there's like nothing down there. Down there is just it's yeah, anyway. So anyhow, so we decided that, if we got to restart and we got to start over, we may as well do it up here because we got to start over when we move out here. What interest do you have to pay? I'm not paying any interest. It's $5,000 an acre, $15,000 for the 3 acres that reach from here back that way. $275 down and $150 when we pay the last payment. The 15,000 is paid off. We pay that last payment, then we get the deed and obtain complete ownership of the land, and then we pay the taxes and all of that stuff in it. It's all in the contract. I got a whole contract thing, and so anyhow, got to start over with other because after he fired me then over there, and then the other guy, he trying to cause all kind of problems. The atheist dude, he trying to cause all kind of conflict and every which way he can and everything, and then all of that, I was like, you know what? We got to start over completely and start from the ground up and do that. And if we got to do that and we're paying on land that's almost 10 hours away from where we are, we may as well go and live on the land and start over in that town. I've got 30 days to come up with another $150 payment. And so, I mean, it's just, I can go to work for McDonald's, like you were saying. I can go to work up there and make that. That's not a problem. $150 a month is fairly simple. 250 a day for... Man, that's messed up. I gotta shave this. This stuff is itching me crazy. I don't know. I keep growing it and I'm gonna look like one of them old time moonshiners. And no, I'm not making moonshine out here. Leastwise, not yet. And if I was, I wouldn't tell you. No. It was me. Calm down. But, sorry I stayed away from live streams so long. I just, I got overwhelmed with all of the hate and all the stupidity that was coming from some people and the judgment that was coming from a lot of people, and I just had to take a break, and it ended up a pretty long break. But I'm good now. I didn't want nothing to do with any live streams anymore for a while. Not after that. This itches nonstop on my neck. I claw myself I'm gonna end up shaving and have claw marks all up my neck and cheek. This thing's driving me nuts. Yep. We have an abundance amount of squirrel. I think we're gonna have a squirrel jambalaya here pretty quick. I'm gonna nail me a couple of these squirrels. I was watching some videos yesterday on how to clean them out in different ways, you know. I know how to clean them. I just wanted to see different ways, and I found a way that I really like, so. It's looking grayer these days. Yes, it is. Quite a bit grayer. All of it. Well, not this up here. There ain't none. Yeah, I want to. I need to get me a couple squirrel traps. I kept trying to say square traps, but yeah. They got the perfect trees over there. I was gonna try to get the property right next door too. Just get two pieces of it, you know, and just. But I would talk to him about it and see if I can afford to do it later. If I can get the 2 acres next to me. But they said a lady'd already got it. one of the ladies that lived back on the backside of, there's another little road down here on the other side of me that's got a few houses, homesteads, off-grid type houses that are down a little gravel road. I don't know about, not a very good judge of distance, maybe 2 football fields, looks like, down that way before you can see the road. But anyway, there's the back of their properties butt up to ours, so we're surrounded by most a bunch of off-grid places, except for across the street. That's a regular double wide, cleared out a nice little spot for them and stuff. Everybody wants these flat pieces of land that they can put these big mobile homes on and stuff. And for some reason, me and Selena, we're just happy as can be in these little camper trailers. And I don't mind the hill. I mean, what is it? It's a few extra bricks. Level it up, you know. I like the idea that I can put me start making me like a 6-foot log privacy fence across the front of it. 6 foot, and none of the vehicles going by can look over it. They ain't going, and the way the hill is going down, they won't even see the top of the trailers. You know? They won't see the front part. They definitely ain't going to see nothing in the back. The back's going to be all kind of secluded because we're going to put our trailers kind of like I may as well say like a front on the property. You got trailers, you got a nice little pretty yard there at the road, just like everybody else got, but the whole back of it's going to be the walkways and the bridges and house and fire pits and places to sit around in the summertime and hang out with people and things like that. And that, and plus, me and Bubba were talking about there's some big solid trees up here in the front, and then there is some good solid trees but down there at the bottom. And thinking very seriously about saving up, seeing how much it would cost to get the cable and try to put in a zip line to go from there, go from the front of the property about down an acre or two, you know. I thought it'd be pretty fun. We say that. We'll see if that happens. Bubba wants to put he wants to build a paintball arena in the back of the property. Not a bad idea, I imagine. I mean, you can make money renting it out to people, I guess, but I don't know. Sounds like it'd be interesting. Might be a little fun. Love paintball wars. Paintball wars are fun. Definitely got the right woods to do it in, because there's so many places to hide and so many places to spot people walking through there. Oh my goodness. Hey, everybody quit talking or still make a squirrel trap? Still the last thing. Look at this. He curled up and went to sleep. Yep. My doggy and his kitty. They are having a ball. People that lived here before, they trashed it. I mean, there's There's trash and stuff everywhere. We barely made a dent. We worked all day yesterday on it. I don't think we're gonna be able to work all day today because it's supposed to rain. It's sprinkled a little bit so far, but I think Miss Lena is supposed to be. She said she was bringing us some water, so she should be coming by sometime. It's still a little early for her though. I gotta talk to her, see if she can take us to the shower place. Whew. Food bugs, that's what it is. Yeah, I think I can get me a we might try to get one of the little bitty, like, them little tailgate generators or something. I might try to do that. Let's start with, it's going to take us a little while to get that. We got to get an inspector out to inspect that pole. I was not expecting that. I was thinking when we first come and looked at the property, that pole looked like it was completely functional. All they had to do was put the globe in it and connect the wire, connect it to these poles out here at the road. That's all they had to do, and that's what we thought. And I don't know, we got it, and the globe is supposed to be 5 foot, 5 foot above the ground. It's like 4 foot, 3.5, 4 foot, and the breaker box is almost at the ground. This thing is not concreted in. It's obviously way too far. So it's obviously hasn't not been. Whoever lived out here, they had electrical stuff. That's why I thought it was, it had worked. I thought somebody had. I don't even know right now. We called it. I don't know the name of them, but anyway, they said we have no listing of this address whatsoever. Like, but I got a mailbox in front of my house with the address on it. Well, we don't have any listing of that. It's never had power. I come out here and took a look at it, and sure enough, that thing ain't been connected to electric. No, sir. That thing did not get connected to electric at all. I guarantee, and I'm hoping that they don't have to put another pole over here closer or something. I don't know. Then again, maybe they will. We shall see. Nice, you got it. I've been out of Slab City for some time now. They're responsible all the way up to the meter? Well, yeah, I guess it would be. Maybe it won't. Maybe that won't cost any extra. Then again, maybe they tried to get it inspected, and the inspector realized that the pole was sunk in way too deep and wasn't concreted in, and maybe they just never got the money to pay the inspector. I got to go Monday and find out how much the inspector cost and everything, so we know what money we got to come up with somehow. As soon as the weather warms up just a little bit, hopefully today, I'm gonna get out here and start tearing into this truck and seeing if the motor's locked up or something. I gotta start working on that and see if I can't get this figured out, because I can't start the truck, so I don't know. It may be something simple. It may have just be the starter locked up or something. And my uncle's got a little station wagon car that they said they locked the motor up in it, and he went out there and took the starter off and said, "Nope, starter's locked up." We can count him another starter. So let's cross our fingers and pray that that be the case. That would be awesome. Get a starter. It probably needs a flywheel because all the clanking it did when it did what it did, it's gonna need something. But if the motor and everything's blown on it and I can't get another one of those and I can find a little car or something cheaper, then I'll go that route, and then we'll just pull this sucker across the scales. But before I do, I'm taking the alternator and battery and the fan motor and a bunch of other little things, because I figured out how you can take a fan motor and run some wires off of it, put a toggle switch on one side of it, connect it to the battery, mount it on a piece of board, and put a belt going from that fan motor over to the alternator, which is mounted on the board, and the wire going from the alternator back to the battery. You can kick that thing on and it will spin the alternator, and it will keep a steady, good charge, a good amount of power going into the battery, enough to where you can plug in any 12 volt anything, and it'll just sit there and run. And it don't cost nothing. It just costs to build it. So if we decide to take this thing across the scales or something, and if that's the case, then that's definitely what I'm gonna do. If not, I'm gonna try to find a salvage yard or something and get what I need to build that. So we're gonna try that route. All you gotta do is flip the switch on, and that battery kicks the fan on, and the fan kicks the alternator in, and the fan propels the alternator, and the alternator keeps power going into the battery. Then you just hook up to the battery just like you would anything else. It's just like the motor's running on the vehicle. It's the same thing. Anything you could have run off the vehicle while the vehicle was running, you can run off of it when you simply, underneath the dash, you take that fan out from underneath the dash on an older model truck. And seriously, that fan, you take some people call it like a squirrel cage or whatever, but the part of the fan that kicks the air up, you take that thing off of there, and you take a pulley with a inset screw to where you can screw it onto the motor shaft, and right over to the pulley on the alternator. Yeah, put your little thin belt on it and go for it. So we're gonna run a lot of 12 volt stuff. I'm gonna try to do that and see if I can't hook maybe like 2 alternators with 2 different battery sources, or maybe put like 2 batteries on each one or something, and try to double up the power, and maybe get a power inverter and just run our house off of it. Yep. I got this wood spot on the side. I got a window that's out, is where I put my air conditioner, and let's see, power gain has to be greater than power loss. Yes. The power loss is, I mean, it's a fan motor. It's not running everything. It takes not even half of the power that the starter originally takes from it. Anyway, I've seen videos where it works just fine, as long as you're not pulling too much power. But if we can... Water flow down that creek? No. It's not actually a creek. It's like a canyon ravine thing. But it starts at the beginning of our property here. So all of this, all of the rainwater and everything will come down. It's diverted around this front part of it, and it goes down the center of that. I know I thought about that. I wish there was a steady moving creek, because then it's just a matter of putting some paddle wheels to an alternator to get done. The creek turn alternator engine power to charge battery. Yeah. Yeah, zero flowing water. Turbine power, yeah. Yeah, they got one of those they got one of those down the road. I seen that it's got... No man, come on. Are you cold? Here, I'll shut the door. Hold on. Chill out. Wah. Alright. Anyway. Let's see. They're wanting to squirm around. I guess that cold's coming in, that cold front. But yeah, there's several different ways to do it. I'm definitely looking into alternative ways of doing stuff. I do want to get some solar panels, and I want to get it where we don't have to, if we don't have to hook up to power, I won't. If I don't have to, I won't. If I don't have to get the power company out here to turn power on, I won't do it. But I have to have some type of like potbelly stove, or yeah, I have to have some type of potbelly stove or some type of something. Whew. There's a drink in there. I found the last drink. I don't know where the 12-pack is we bought yesterday, but I found one from before. Anyhow, and the well water out here is really good. We don't have a well, but let's see. A tree. Huh. There's an idea. Anyway, I'm looking into all of them, and if I can heat the trailers with a little potbelly stove, or one of those to where little wood heaters or something. I've got plenty of woods. I got plenty of stuff I can burn. If I can heat up the trailers like that, I'll run 12 volt to the whole trailers, and I'll run everything off of 12 volt. I'll even try to find me one of those ice boxes that run off of propane or something. I'll do that quick. I'd much rather do that, honestly. If I can figure out if it can be cheaper than putting the electric on, then I'll do it. It'll be cheaper in the long run, I know, but it's just buying the equipment. And then I've got to get the equipment to try to drive a well so that we have water. Because those really ain't good for you. Like riding grandfather car. Bicycles. alternators, stuff like that. Set key mission. Start collecting that stuff up. Oh my god, a screaming kid shooting, sitting in front of me shooting me now. What are you wanting? You want to go out there? Here, you go out there. Go on, come on. I know you. Oh, you made me drop the phone. He wanted to see the puppy. What? Oh, grab me that. Crap, man. You want him back in? Anyway. Man, can't believe I got that wet. Gummit. That's a solar panel. Forgot about that. Anyway. Does it have sandy or rocky ground? I think it's all clay. Good morning, Miss Lipstick. How are you? But yeah, if any ideas when it comes to off-grid type power and stuff like that, if you have any, my address is really easy to get to. It's on my about page. I believe it is. If not, it's Shepherd Treehouse. It still has a treehouse, but it's Shepherd Treehouse without the S. Shepherd. If you put the S in it and make it Shepherd's Treehouse, it'll be the old email. And I have no idea how to get a hold or get into any of that I set up originally. But if you've ever sent me an email, it's still the same email, because I never got the first one to work. The second one, when I did it, Shepherd, is the one that took. Hey, don't be clicking your claws on my seat. Not hidden. But anyway, if y'all have any ideas like that, you're more than welcome to send them. Or you can look me up on Facebook. It's Shepherd's Treehouse on Facebook. Send me a link or anything, especially YouTube videos for different things that would help, different things that we could build. That way, if we have a bunch of different ideas, then whatever material we happen to pop up with, we should be able to figure something out with it. I'm gonna go down to where we have to haul some of this trash off. I'm gonna go down there and talk to them, see if they get old bicycle parts and stuff like that, things like that we can do something with. You know, you take the old bicycle chains and... Come on. Go on. Go on. Dumb and Dumber. Go. Follow your dog. Come get your cat, little man. Okay. Anyway. I remember the day I told you how to make a scary welder. Scary welder. No, I don't remember that. Refresh my memory, though. I think that's what I read on there. You remember the day I told you how to make a scary welder. Yeah, I read it right. No, I don't remember anything about a scary welder. 2 car batteries tied together, set jumper cables, and a welding rod. I don't remember you telling me that. I do remember seeing it on a video one time. I watched them do it on a video. I know it as long as the batteries hold out, you can run a bead if you need to. They have a way that you can pull an alternator apart. The coils on the inside of an alternator, the copper that you see basically wrapped around there. There's a way to tie into those, and you bypass the little capacitor thing, and an alternator, if it's spinning at the right speed, can give you regular 110 power. Give you regular electricity. There's one of those too I was going to look into. I've seen a couple of videos on it. I've seen the funniest video I've ever seen the other day. This guy was, bless his heart, he was, good Lord, he was tweaked out. And anyway, he was tweaked out really, really bad. And he was making a, I think it was a water pump. What was it? A ram pump. That's what it was. It was a ram pump. I remember now. He sat there and videoed that whole thing, and I was watching this. I was like, this is a train wreck fixing to happen. And I don't know. He ended up getting in one of those old rages that sometimes you'll see tweakers do when they're tweaked out really bad. He tore the whole thing apart by hand, and then looked up and was like, did I really video that whole thing? He got mad at the TV, and you can see it when he grabs the phone and he throws it. And it's the end of the video, but it was funny. I don't know, it just reminded me of it when you said that. What property have a wood stove on it? That property have a... No, the property don't have a wood stove on it, no. Through converter and set up transformer to charge DC to AC and to up the voltage. Rodney, there's some videos. I'll have to find them and I'll send it to you. Maybe you can see if you can figure it out. But there's something about the inside of the alternator that you can actually get 110 power without all of that you just said, without changing it over. I'm not sure. I haven't done it, but I seen a video about it, and it kind of makes sense. I just got to figure out what it is they're connecting to on the inside of that alternator. That's what I got to try to figure out. Dig first. Yes, we definitely need to dig a well. And we need to do that pretty soon. Because, I mean, it's all right. We'll, we can carry water for a little while. I'll get somebody out here to... you know what? I need to go and talk to that neighbor and see if he runs off of well water. I might can just offer him a few bucks and to fill up our water containers, so that we don't have to inconvenience anybody. I hate inconveniencing anybody, and Miss Lena has been a God-sent blessing. Yeah, and anyhow, she's been helping us get water right now. But I think I'm gonna talk to the neighbor, see if that and also give me an idea as if they're running wells, you know. So you hear that? Bubba and they're up and about, out there giggling and all that. Yeah, we definitely need a well. Need a weed eater. Get my lawnmower. I wish I'd have brought my lawnmower, but I'm glad I didn't. That would have been extra weight in the truck, and the truck probably would have went out sooner. Been a good truck, though. I have rather enjoyed this truck. I hope I ain't got to run it across the scales. I kind of like it. But if it needs a motor and transmission, if all of it's locked up, then I don't know, it'd probably be cheaper just to get another car. Well, you can get a transmission for like $400, but shoot, $500-600, you can get a whole car. I know where one's at right now, $800. It looks like an old, looks like one of them, looks like an old cop car. It's solid white with the black rims and stuff. Or a newer model cop car. It's not a. What I mean by old cop cars, or in other words, they used it as that, and then they sold it as something else. Not like old model. But anyway, we got one of those for $800, I found. I seen a truck for $600, but it looked like it needed more work. So it means it's no, not a Crown Vic. It's I don't know. It's a Chevy. It's not an Impala, but it's a newer model car, sort of. I'm thinking mid-90s, early 2000. SUV type. No. Car. It looks like one of the ones that aren't really a police car, but they're police issued or government car. It's not really one that they use to go and pull people over or anything. It didn't have all of that. But it's like what you would see the caseworkers for DHS or whatever driving around. Kind of looks a little like an Impala. I had to find it again, but yeah, I've been looking on Marketplace around this area. So Rodney might be right. It might be a Caprice. No, Caprice is a bigger car. This is a smaller car. And Caprice is a bigger car. Hey, Bubba. Ask your mom what that white car with the black rims was. The one that looked like a cop car. What kind of car was that? I mean, like I was retarded. That was plain English, wasn't it? Yeah, this is it's one of the mid-sized cars. This you know what we're talking about. Huh? You know what we're talking about. On Marketplace, we were looking at cars yesterday. Never mind, forget it. Nobody ever knows what I'm talking about. The whole family speaks a whole different language. It's English. We all speak English. Why they don't ever understand me? Rodney, you know exactly what I'm going through because you went through it double time. You got twins. Only got one, but oh my goodness. We got several, but right. And Bub and his girlfriend's here with us. Our other daughter and our grandson will be here as we go and get the other trailer. Similar to a Focus, but not quite a Focus. What's wrong? They got you aggravated? Uh-oh. That's sick, Rodney. Yeah, they give you gray hair quick. I think the temperature's dropping. I have to hook that heater up.
It's cold in there. I shivered myself asleep. I hate that. My body's like locked up now.
Oh, I wish I'd have brought that fire drum with us.
Yeah. But we were burning.
Hmm?
We were burning in it.
Yeah, I know, but if I'd have brought that fire drum with us, we'd have something to stand around and get warm. That's alright, I'll hook that buddy heater up and run it for a little bit.
I had to put a screw in that one window right there, baby.
Where?
That one is popping open. I thought you did screw it, though.
No, that's the one I'm going to have to put the hose through. Because that's where that shelf's at, where the buddy heater goes.
Yeah, that's right. The other side not open. What was he banging on?
Who? Bubba?
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Over that way.
Oh, I don't know. I've been in the truck here for a little while. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Did we say we were giving up the state that we're in? Rodney's asking. Huh? I think they all know it if they know we're right down from.
I'm in Oklahoma.
You're in Oklahoma? No. We're not in Oklahoma.
Missy. Kicking.
Ouch. But, yeah, any kind of ideas we can come up with, and well, they're all good stuff, y'all. Send them to me. I'll take a look at them. Traps hold in more heat than you think.
What does?
It says traps, but I think he's saying tarps. Yeah, tarps. Saying tarps hold in heat. I'm talking about that building over there, but the building's behind us, and it's still got a lot of nasty. I mean, it was like the people were living in it during the summer or something, and just I don't know, gave up the property, walked away from it, or whatever. I don't know. Couldn't handle it. Which, from what I understand, they have a lot of that. That's right.
Board on that break. I don't know why you're having them up like the hose like that. Is that the way they put?
No. Nope, that's definitely shifting.
Yeah.
Well, it's people quit jumping in there. That's why I gave up with. When I was gonna do that. I was needing to do that. I got to re-level that trailer so I can get it leveled up good. But she's gonna keep bouncing in there until that trailer falls over. Let's see. All tents from tarps. Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, we got the flatbed semi trucks. They stack wood up like 3-4 foot tall, and they have a tarp that's fastened that's sewed down the sides of it that goes over the wood or metal or whatever it is, and it's kind of like a box that goes over it, ties it down on them flatbeds. One of the truck drivers lost it on the highway, and we picked it up, so we got one of those too. I got tarp over top of the trailer, so it should hold in some heat there. I have to put a tarp over the trailer, otherwise that thing will leak like a sifter. Yeah, but anyway, I've got one of the semi tarps. You turn it inside out, it's got a bright orange color on it and stuff, so it's whatever logging companies and around here or something. I don't know why that thing does that. I learned everything about tarps from Zane. I guess that yeah, I could see how that would work. They had one of them drinks hidden in there. I grabbed me a drink.
No, they didn't. That was what was left in there.
I said there was one hid in there. One hid, I mean, but you know what I mean. I'm just picking, but yeah, we've got like visqueen and stuff that's laid out around here. I think I'm gonna put that up on that, try to put some of that up on the side of that building, and then put some pieces of paneling up there for right now, because I have a whole bunch of paneling. I'm gonna put a couple of pieces of paneling, just try to block the wind off of it, so we can make ourselves a little area in there. Make some kind of wood burning stove or something on the inside. I'd like to. That way we can heat that little building up, and then we can work on installation and stuff later. Insulating and put paneling up on the inside or something. Right now it's got press board all the way around it.
What time is it?
Don't know. 9:31. Miss Lena should be getting around pretty soon. She'll be coming by. Zane can make an airplane out of tarps. He knows his tarps. Okay. Make an airplane out of tarps. Then we make an airplane out of tarps and fly to town. And put the battery on the back of the airplane, and take the fan motor out from over here, and the fan blade, and so we have a way of propelling ourselves, and we just hope and pray that the battery don't go dead. I am not thinking about doing that. I was joking.
So all it's gonna do is be cloudy and cold and just sprinkle.
Yeah, kinda. Inside stuff, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on that little shed today. That way we're out of the wind, out of the cold. Find me a wood burning stove.
She is finding these worms and eating them.
The cat?
Yeah.
She's finding worms and eating them?
Yeah.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I'm sure they know what they can eat and they can't. Is there enough wind there to be able to use wind power?
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe sometimes. Not all the time. No. Did you see that? She tried to jump up on the hood and just slid right back off. She hit that wet hood, slid right back off. She made it that time. What's your grow season like in that area, and does it have any soil you can grow in? I don't know about the soil and stuff yet. I know that there's plenty of everything seems to be growing out here. Weeds and trees and bushes and everything else seems to be growing just fine out here. So, and logging companies, you know, they grow pine trees and stuff all up in any of this area, and all the way in there.
Don't be mean.
What's it being mean? Coming in? I don't know what the grow season is. Honestly, when it comes to growing and doing the garden, we have no idea what to expect yet. But from what I've seen so far, I don't think I'm gonna have any problems growing a garden. We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do it, you know. But I guess we'll figure that out. That's what I'm figuring. The well water should be not too deep. Hopefully.
What do you do to start poking holes into your ground until you hit something?
Any ponds around here? I don't really know yet. I know there's a creek. I know that this all of this little canyon thing that our property is on, it leads beyond our property, because I found the back of our property. But it leads to a big creek out there. So I don't know how far it is, but I've been looking at it from Google Maps, and the creek's not too far from the back of our property. I thought maybe but you can tell that there's usually water down in there when it's in the rainy season, which I guess is what we're getting into.
We need some dirt. Trucks and trucks of dirt.
Yeah, we need a couple loads of dirt. I need to build this side up some.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, definitely need to build this side up some, and I gotta level this side out. So, I mean, if we're gonna have a nice pretty yard in the front, definitely gonna have to level that out. You know what that is? YUCCA? Yucca? What is that?
Yucca.
She said she's sending more seeds to Miss Lena, cacti and yucca.
Oh yeah.
Yucca sounds really familiar. What is that? That's a herbal plant, I think.
Yeah.
Man, my memory ain't what it used to be. I used to know all them plants when I was in Boy Scouts and stuff, but I couldn't tell you what half of them are now. The trees, though, I like the fact that we only have about a handful of pine trees. Unfortunately, they're all in the area that we want cleared off as a clear place, but there's a lot of oak trees back in here. Yucca grows anywhere. Maybe there's some deeper holes they have catfish and crawfish. Oh, I don't know. There's a couple holes holding water on our property, but it's not not very much. It's just like a standing mud puddle.
If it's constant, then there's.
That's what I'm figuring. Is it looks like it's constant. It doesn't look like it's goes away. And the bottom of that creek back there, or not the creek, but the bottom of this canyon deal back there in the backside of the property is really soft. Yeah, I busted my butt coming down the side of that thing. I'm glad that phone froze up. They didn't get to see it. Yeah, I busted my butt good. I come halfway down that daggum hill, and I thought I was going face first into the dirt, but I caught myself just right. And then I turned it back on. It's like, yeah, made it to the bottom. I just didn't tell him how I made it to the bottom. That kind of hurt. My hip still hurts.
You cold, baby? You sitting over here shaking, whining.
Yeah.
You cold.
Yeah, I figure I'm going to put that propane tank up on top of the grill out here, run the hose in, that way we got some ventilation, and then put the, connect to the buddy heater right there, and then heat it up.
Yeah.
There may be, I don't know what the yucca looks like. I don't remember it. The name sounds familiar, but I can't place the plant. So I think I took my jacket off a little too soon. I'm getting cold now.
With me or staying out with Dad? Come on.
I gotta go rig up some heat for them. They are all getting cold in there. We got to go sparingly on the heat. We got one bottle. Miss Lena gave us a bottle. I don't know what happened. I guess my grandson got a hold of my grill out there, because we went to go and load the grill up on the way here. And as soon as I grabbed the bottle, I was like, why is this feel empty? I just bought this bottle of propane. And then I looked at it, and the propane bottle's open. And then I go around there, and the knobs on the grill are turned on. So I think my grandson went and turned on the grill and let all of the propane out. I don't know how and when he did that, because nobody smelt it. He must have done it just walking by it or something. I don't know. Just, how kids are. They'll I don't know why the bottle was. I don't know. Either that or somebody used the grill and didn't turn it off or something. I don't know. So anyway, Miss Lena loaned me a bottle of propane. So, but I have to put it on the grill in order to be able to cook, and I got to put it on the buddy heater in order to heat up the trailer. So that's not gonna last too long. So hopefully we're going to get that filled up, or get another one filled up for tomorrow or something. Get 56. It's a little colder up here than that. Rodney, I'll put it this way. I am out where it is the people running moonshine are thick. There's a bunch of them. We're in moonshine country. I'll put it that way. Yes. I have a camper trailer here. It's an old. It looks like an old type camper trailer. I paid $50 for it, and I drug it all the way up here, and it costed me in my truck. It blew my motor up. But I have that, and then I have I paid $300 for a full size 30-foot camper trailer, and it was in bad shape. So we put all brand new floors in it. We gutted out the bathroom, took everything out of it, made a big, huge kitchen. Oh yes, sweet lady. Anyway, we made a big, huge kitchen and a big living room, and left the bunk bed deals in the back of it for my daughter and grandson. And then this one's been gutted out, and all it is one big bedroom, and then a bathroom, which we're gonna expand the bathroom, make it a little bit bigger. Well, I cut a hole in the back of the one trailer where the front part of it was rotted out. I cut a big hole in it, and I fastened the two trailers together, because one has a bathroom, the other one has a kitchen. Put them together, and you got a 2-bedroom house, basically. And it works really well. It's just we only got one of the trailers up here, so we have the bathroom, but we don't have a kitchen. We have a bathroom and no kitchen. Our daughter and grandson are in Mississippi, and they have a beautiful kitchen, beautiful living room, but no bathroom. So they're having to, so we're all having to make adjustments right now. The roofs do leak. They leak like a sieve, but we have tarps that, matter of fact, I have a tarp that I bought that fits over top of both trailers, and just huge. I mean, huge tarp. I don't know. It's like a 25 by 40 maybe, or something like that, or 30 by 40, something like that. Anyway, big old tarp. Yeah, we've got provisions to make for ourselves. And then the little cabin that's on the land here, that one's a pretty cool little thing. It's got a loft up in the front, or up in the top, and everything else. It's going to take some work to get that thing ready to actually do live in or stay in or anything else like that. Which I'm thinking very seriously about just building a big bathroom off the backside of the other trailer, and insulating that cabin, putting me and Selena in the cabin, connecting them, putting a walkway in between, and connecting them, and then taking this trailer and taking it down around the backside of the first acre, and building something for Bubba and his girlfriend to live in. But I don't know yet. We're gonna find out what we're gonna do. Sorry about that. Somebody's trying to call. Anyway, I need to go ahead and go. Got a lot of stuff to try to work on and figure out how I'm gonna fix it up and all of that mess. So I'll talk to you people later on. I say you people. Some people get offended by that, and those people are those you people that. Never mind, I just confused myself. Anyway, love you guys. Y'all have a blessed day. Remember to say your prayers. Prayers is the very foundation of our. Remember to say your prayers. Prayers are the very foundation of our relationship with our Maker. So don't leave him out. Talk to him every now and then. He knows what you're going through, and he can take care of any of it. We have a very wonderful and generous God. So everyone, I pray y'all have a blessed day. You know we are. God bless. Bye.